Hello.
Hi Dee,
Hi, Robson.
how are you? Yes, good. Wow.
Yay!
Yeah, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just fixing my hair.
All right. Okay, just give me one sec. Okay, I'll get my headset. Hold on.
Cool. I'm so excited that we are finally going to podcast because I think we are going to create the most amazing podcast on earth. We're going to talk about all the different topics: relationship, boys, girls, money, investing, property, and everything, right?
Yes, for sure. Just let my subscribers know that today is December the 13th, 2025 is the Saturday. It's 4:30 in the afternoon here in Malaysia and also in Hong Kong because we are in the same time zone.
That's right. That's right. And also, I just want to introduce Robson to all my subscribers. Um, Robson is one of my best friends and also a very inspiring YouTube channel content creator. He is a trader. He's very good at trading X. He's also very good at talking and we will be sharing and talking about a lot of things. Robson is very international guy. He born in Brazil, right, Robson?
Yes.
Born in Brazil, but he is originally ethnically Japanese. But Robson has traveled and lived in many different parts of the world, and he is full of experiences. He also dances salsa and bachata. And Robson used to live in Hong Kong. That's how I knew him. And Robson knows many people. He's a very strong community builder, right? And he also
Okay.
has so many international connections with so many different countries and people.
Yes. So let me introduce you then. Because you introduced me, so I think it's time for me to introduce you then. So this is my friend Dee. I know Dee for at least 5 years, I think more. I think more than
More.
5 years. And let me see if I got this correct. Let me see if I got this correct. So I think this is originally from Malaysia. I think I
Correct.
think.
Correct. I was
But
born in
but
Malaysia.
yeah, but they lived before. She also lived in Brunei, right? And
Correct.
Australia, and Australia. And I think they went to college in Australia, and then
Correct.
she moved to Hong Kong like what 6 years ago, 7 years ago,
11 years. 11.
11. Oh my gosh. Okay, 11 years ago. And Dee is been working in many fields. She has been running her own studio, yoga dance studio. She used to be a headhunter before. I think she also used to work for marketing. Am I correct? I don't know. But before that, she was working for an investment bank. So she's also an investment banker.
That's right. That's right. And now I'm running a company called Dream Life. We focus on life coaching, dance, fitness, yoga, meditation, and we do a lot of therapy work actually. But yeah, very exciting: dance, fitness, yoga, meditation, and life coaching. Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of things.
Yeah. So
Well,
Robson,
how is your study going, Dee? How has it been going so far this year?
very good, very good. I'm very happy to share that we are launching so many new dance, fitness, yoga, meditation, and life coaching programs. Um, my dream and my goal is to expand my work to all around the world. So now we are really, really becoming bigger and bigger. I am creating our own training programs so that more
Mm-hmm.
people can train and learn new kind of teaching and they can do it all around the world. So our clients are more international now. So this year and next year is going to be a big year for me to push for all our work to be more and more international.
Oh, that's very good. So is Paris still working with you?
Paris, yes, Paris has been teaching dance. She is a very passionate dancer, and yeah, so she has been teaching bachata, um, heels dance, and yeah, and she is yeah, she has two really cute kids. Have you seen her kids?
No, well, I've seen on the videos, but I've never met them. No.
Yeah, I met them the other day. They're so cute. I went to their school in GSIS,
Mhm.
you know, GSIS.
Yes.
I went to Christmas fair and the kids were there and I saw them. They're so cute. But it's so fun to watch Paris as a mom. It's really,
Hmm.
really fun to watch because whenever we meet Paris, we saw her as a dancer. She's alone, right? We never see her as a mom. So it's so
Oh
interesting to
yeah,
watch her.
her mom's side, her mom's side. Yes.
It's very funny to watch. It's very cute. She's like teaching them like, go and get the napkin right now. Don't tell me you don't know. Go and ask. Try.
Oh, that's so cute. So she's very
Yeah,
different from when she's with us.
correct. So it's very interesting to watch. It's very cute. Uh, the girls really look up to her, and she's quite a strong mother. You know, she's telling them like, don't be shy, go. And then one of the daughters came back. Oh, mommy, I couldn't find it. Why didn't you ask somebody? Okay, then ask the other one. You go and do it. Try. And then the other girl go and get it and come back. See, if you don't know, you have to try. It's so even a short amount of time I saw her as a mother and how she's guiding her two little kids. It's very, very adorable.
So do the daughters they go to that the Swiss German school?
Yeah, German Swiss GSIS. It's
Wow,
a
amazing.
yeah, it's my first time. Have you been to the school campus?
I went 2 years ago with Shren. Yeah, the
Ah, oh,
Singaporean.
you're
Yes,
best
2 years
friend.
ago. This is 2023, I think. Yes.
Yeah. Can
Hmm.
can can we tell? Can we talk about your access? Can you
I
see this?
don't think Shren. I don't think Shren will like that we talk about her.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't. I don't think Shren will like that. And I think Shren will watch this video, so we better not talk.
okay. We, we really need to have some rules. But if there are any topics that we if you or I accidentally talk about a topic that we are not comfortable with, we need to have a code word to get out of it fast. Okay,
All right.
our code
Okay.
word is
Let's.
like
Okay.
ice,
What's our cool word then?
like something like ice cream or something.
Okay. Durian ice cream.
Okay, durian ice cream. Okay, so if you start saying something that I cannot allow people to listen to, I will have to say, "Oh, Robson, I really need to eat durian ice cream right now." Then you know, okay, you need to cut this topic ASAP. Okay.
Okay. I think I'm allowed to talk about my very past relationships, like 10 years, 20 years ago. Then I think it's okay. Because I don't
It's
think they're watching. I don't think they're watching this. And secondly, I'm not gonna mention their names, so I think it's okay.
correct. Not mentioning name is a very important safeguard for us, both of us. You know, we are planning for this podcast to be very raw, very original, very unfiltered, right? Because we will be discussing so many interesting topics, right? So these topics are going to be so juicy, you know, because both of us have very people intense life, right? So we meet so many different characters, clients or friends or lovers. So there will be so many juicy topics.
Okay, let me ask a question, D. For the
Yes.
past, okay, for the past 10 years, okay, when you look
Okay.
back, who was the worst relationship you had? Like the worst
Oh,
guy, the worst date in one single day, okay? Like if you went to many dates, let's say you went to a few dates with this person, this A or this person B, okay? And then among all those dates, which one was the worst? Okay,
Lord
because
of
even the good guys, they have a very terrible day, right? Maybe
yes.
right? Maybe it's not always bad. Maybe it's just that day was bad, but overall he was good. So
Mhm.
I want to ask you, among all these dates, which one was? You don't have to say which person, but which encounter, like which date, what kind of situation? In terms of situations, what was your worst situation in this past 10 years?
Okay, I cannot think very deep because I'm not AI, so I'm not very thorough. But the first one came to my mind is something happened recently, okay? It's bad.
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
I cannot tell you that it's the worst in the last 10 years because maybe after I tell this story, I will remember something else worse. Okay, but recently
Mhm.
this happened to me, and this is a good topic to tell you because I want to hear your thoughts about this. Okay, so
Okay.
there is a guy, he's Italian. Okay, so I don't care if I talk about him because I don't think I will ever see him again. Okay, so
Okay.
we just started chatting on a dating app. Okay, just chatting, and then he said, "Do you want to meet for a drink?" I said, "Okay." And then on the Wednesday, he messaged me and said, do you want to have drink on Friday?" To be honest, I didn't reply him very regularly. And when he first asked me for a drink, I wasn't very I wasn't really receptive. I didn't reply immediately. So
Mhm.
on the Wednesday he asked, I didn't really reply him. And then on Thursday, he messaged me again and said, "Actually, I am near Pacific Place right now. Do you want to meet?" Because he knows that I'm close to Pacific Place, Admiralty in Hong Kong. Okay. So
Yeah.
then coincidentally at that time I just had a really big buffet. Okay, I just finished a very nice big buffet with my friend for 3 hours, and I'm at home, and then I feel okay, maybe it's not a bad idea I go out for a walk because I want to digest, and it's only 7 p.m. Okay, so I said, okay, I don't mind. I told him like, okay, let me think about it. Okay, fine, I will go. Let me take the bus down, 5 to 10 minutes, arrive at Admiralty, and then we can walk, right? And
Mhm.
then I told him, I said, I don't mind we go for a walk. Okay, so when I arrived in this mall,
Mhm.
because he asked me out around 6:15. When I arrived, it's around 7, okay? Because I took about 15 minutes to get ready, and then I took the bus down. I arrived around 7. And then when I arrived, I said, I'm here. And then he said, oh, give me 15 minutes. I went to a shop for something. Okay. I
Oh,
was
there's a red flag. Yes.
I okay, so I already felt something is wrong. Why he knew we wait at the mall, but then why he takes another 15 minutes? Where did he go? Right? So it's okay, I didn't ask. Okay. So I just walk around because I have very low expectation because we are just meeting and talking. Okay. Then after 15 to 20 minutes, he finally is in the mall again. Then he said, okay, I'm back. Then I said, okay, good. Then we met. Then he told me that, oh, I walked around to try to find a Starbucks or a place to sit. Okay. And then we were walking on the top floor of the mall, Pacific Place. And as we are walking, then, okay, then there is a cafe there, a very nice cafe right in front of us. So he said, oh, I was looking for a cafe. Then I said, okay, oh, the cafe here, we can try this one, right? It's looking nice and also not many people. Then he said, I don't want this one. I want somewhere open space outside, outdoor. Okay.
Wow.
But
Okay. So many requirements.
but before he said this, we almost
Yeah.
entered another restaurant right beside it that is not outdoor. Okay, so this logic doesn't make sense. Then after that, we went. Then I said, okay, if you really want outdoor, I know there's an outdoor area where the Marriott Hotel.
Yeah. My hotel. Yeah. All the way up. Yeah.
Yeah,
All the way
yeah,
up. Yes.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
outdoor bar, right? So I said, oh, if you want,
Mm.
you can go there. Then he said, oh, that one is just bar or pizza place. Then, but I said, oh, but you want outdoor. And then he said, okay,
Yeah.
fine, let's try to go there. Okay. So we went up. When we went up, and then when we went in front of the two, one is a bar, one is a pizza place. Then he said, I don't want to go in these two. This is bar, this is pizza place. No. Then I tried to be nice. I said, oh, in that case, it's okay. We don't need to sit. We can just walk around. It's a nice evening. Okay?
This guy is very mafang, right? Home mafang. This guy.
Wait, but you
The
haven't
cringe
heard
ass. The
you
cringe
haven't heard
ass. This guy.
you haven't heard the worst part yet, okay?
Oh,
So we
for me, it's already very bad. This part is already very bad.
I'm trying to be really nice and really understanding because he asked me to come out of my home to the mall to meet him. When I arrived, he's not there. I don't know where the hell he went. And he took another 20 minutes to come back. And then when he met me, we couldn't decide on any place in the mall. Then he said he wants someone outdoor. So we went outdoor, and then he doesn't want to enter into both the outdoor places. Then he said, why don't we sit here? And then I said, oh, we can just walk, okay? Because sit at the park is cold because it's winter in Hong Kong. And then he said, okay, let's walk. So we are walking and talking, okay? And then after 15 minutes, because I told him, okay, let's walk beside the harbor because Hong Kong has nice harbor, right? Around Wan Chai, very nice area. At least it's acceptable to walk and talk by the harbor. And then when we were crossing the street to arrive, not even arrive the harbor yet, this is only after 15 minutes. Suddenly, after we cross one street, he looked at me. I need to go home now.
What? Why? So weird.
And
That's
then
crazy. Why?
he said, I need to go home now, but I can meet you tomorrow.
But why? It was his idea to. It was his idea. He invited you to go out, right? His
Yes.
idea, right?
Yes, and when he said I need to go home now, I looked at the watch. It was 7:15 p.m.
So you were together for just 15 minutes then.
Almost 15 to 20, maximum 30, okay? Because we wasted a lot of time just walking some around the mall to find the place, and then he cannot agree on any of the place. And then we went to
Hmm.
find the lift to go up. And then we found the outdoor place and he doesn't like the place. And then we walk from the
Hmm.
outdoor towards the harbor, but we haven't even arrived the harbor, only halfway. Then as we cross the street and arrive on one side of the street, suddenly he turned and looked at me. Okay, I need to go now. I have
This
very
guy is
early morning.
very crazy. Very crazy guy.
He said 5 a.m. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. At the time, I still think he's real. I still am very understanding. I said, no problem. And then he said, what about tomorrow? 4 o'clock, you can come to Kowloon and meet me.
I don't think you want to go to Kowloon.
No,
uh,
he really wanted to meet me. Okay. So,
okay.
but he's very serious. He said, tomorrow from 4 p.m. onwards, I'm free. We can have a drink. I'm so sorry. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 5 a.m. Blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, what a weird guy.
Hmm.
Here, Robson?
It's very, it doesn't make sense because he asked you out, right? He's the one who asked you out. So when he asked you out, he should have known that at least a date will last for at least 2 hours, right? So he needs to keep that in mind as well, right? And then
No,
you
but he,
were together for just like 20, half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour. That's too short.
actually, he just asked me, I am on my way and past specific place, you can come and meet me. So actually, I understand what he's trying to do. He's selfish. He wants to meet me in person first to screen me to decide whether I'm worth his time the next day for a proper date.
Oh, okay. So he has never met you before.
Not in person. That was the first meeting.
Then yes, then you're right. Then you're right. It makes sense. Yeah, he wants to just have a quick check, a quick check on you, and then he checked, and then he's okay. This one is okay. This one is okay. So let me ask her out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, but
But
that's
that's
so
so selfish.
selfish, right?
Selfish.
That's so
Hmm.
selfish. And he made me come out all the way to meet him, and then he cannot find a place to sit, and then he just suddenly he can't even stay for an extra half an hour. Come on. I know that you have to wake up at 5 tomorrow, but it's 7:10, 7:15 p.m. At least spend another 30 minutes with me. Isn't that fair? Because you make me
I know
travel.
why. I think I know why. Probably he had the next date just after you. So probably he was trying many girls at the same time, and then he was texting many girls, and then you were the first one. So he went to see you, and probably after that he already got to the next message from another girl, and then he's like, "Oh, I have to go to this other one," and then he's, "Oh, D, sorry, can I meet you tomorrow because I have to wake up very early, so I meet you tomorrow at four in the afternoon." And then he rushed to meet the next girl on the same night. Yeah, I
Is
think so.
that why? Is that why he was 20 minutes late when I arrived because he was meeting another girl? Far out.
As well. So before you, he probably had the previous one, and then the previous one, he said the same story. He said, "Oh, sorry, I have to go because I need to wake up early." And then he met you. Yeah, and after you, he met the third one.
Oh,
So you were the second one, or you were already the second one.
oh
Yeah.
my God, Robson, I never imagined it to be like this.
Hmm.
I don't think
I
he
think
was,
it's possible
I'm not sure. He
because
seemed
I've done
nice.
that. I've done that.
Oh my God.
No, but I'm open. No, but I'm open. I said to both girls, I said to the first girl, I said, "Oh, I have another one," because the girl also because the girl asked me. The girl was like, "Am I the only one you're seeing?" And then I was very open. I said, "You at the moment, yes, but after this date, I have a second date. Like
Oh my
I have the
goodness.
next
This
date."
is goodness.
Yes,
That is
and then she initially she was a bit angry, but I said, "Hey, right, I didn't know if I like you to begin with, so and then I'm open today, so I scheduled a few dates, right? Yeah, I think it's normal. Yeah, and then I met the next girl, and the next girl asked me the same question: Am I the only one? And I said, "No, before you, I just met another one." Yeah, yeah. But what? But I think girls do don't girls do the same thing, D? I think girls do the same thing, right?
don't no no we don't do back to back like this, but recently, okay, I'm not gonna name person, but someone recently told me that they took intense period to do back to back, like 5 people in a day. But not many people do this for girls. Girls are not so intense.
Oh,
We are
I
not
see.
in we are not in hunter mode, you know. Guys are more in hunter mode. If they really have an agenda, if they really need to have a girl to have sex with, particularly, they will be screening girls intensely one by one to see who is the most fuckable that day. Right?
Uh, yeah, okay, it depends on the guy. If the guy really wants that, yes, I think it's okay. Yes, it's possible.
Mm, Yeah, I never thought about it. But the interesting thing about this guy is when he left, he also messaged me and said, I'm so sorry I had to leave. I have a very early morning tomorrow. And then the next day, he did message me and said, I didn't ask you for a drink today because when I suggested Kowloon yesterday, you had a funny face. It seems like you don't want to go over to Kowloon.
Yes, I know you. I think you don't want to go to Kowloon. Yes.
I don't mind. I went to Kowloon many times recently, which is another topic. Recently, I even went to Lai Chi Kok and Gun Hong.
Wow, people change. People change.
No, but to be honest with you, when I went to those places, I don't feel very comfortable.
Right? You feel like it's another country, right?
Okay, this is a very interesting topic, okay? In this podcast, I want to be completely transparent and I want to be as honest as possible because I think there's no point I pretend to be someone else, right? And we are both very honest people, right? We are very
Yes.
our friendship is very transparent, so we can be fully open and honest. Okay,
Oh
so
yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying this because I am very wealthy. Okay, I'm saying this because it's about comfort zone. Okay, I like traveling and I like exploring new places, but I admit that as I get older, especially recently, I really need my comfort and I don't like to go to places that are outside of my comfort zone. So if I
Yes,
have,
I think you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing, actually. Yes.
is it? Because when I go to Lai Chi Kok, I feel strange. I feel uncomfortable. I feel unsafe.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I tried to date a guy who lives in Lai Chi Kok, and he keep asking me to hang out with him there. And I feel it's not that I think that area is poor or something, okay? It's really like also to be honest, he always asks me to go there, and he asked me to go there at 9 p.m. I think it's really
Oh gosh,
for
gosh.
those people who don't understand Hong Kong, how can I explain this situation?
I can't even imagine like how did you get to know that guy? Like a guy who lives in Lechicock, how did you get to know him? Like how did you meet?
Online app.
Oh, that's the only way, yes. Because you would never be in Lechicock, right? I can't even imagine. I can't
Yeah,
imagine you walking on the streets of Lechicock. It's not, I can't even imagine that happening.
but
No.
but okay. So for to give people context, okay, because a lot of our listeners are not from Hong Kong. Okay, again, I'm not saying this to look down at Lai Chi Kok. Okay, but Lai Chi Kok in Hong Kong is perceived as what, Robson? How do you see Lai Chi Kok as a place?
Lechicock, I don't know, like Bronx?
It's
Harlem?
very, it's like
Harlem, Bronx. I don't
ghetto,
know.
right? Lai Chi Kok is combination with Sham Shui Po and Cheong Sa Wan. It's all three in one, right? So it is the roughest place in Hong Kong. Correct. It's like Harlem. It's like Bronx. Correct.
Uh,
Correct. Because there are a lot of gangsters and thugs there, and it is known to be the roughest, poorest suburb. But of course, now there is industrialization and commercialization, so there are a lot of normal people who live and work there. But
mhm.
originally, is it is the poorest, roughest part of Hong Kong, right?
Like it's not a place where wealthy people will live. Let's put it this
Correct.
way.
Let's put it this way. Correct. That's a nice way. And for me, I feel so proud of myself, honestly, because when when this guy asked me to go and hang out with him and play basketball with him and his friends in Leipzig because he lives there, I try my best to be open-minded. So I went with a positive mindset. I really did. Even
And how
though
was it? How was your stay in Leipzig? How
it was okay,
was your date? Your date?
but you know, recently I went to Leipzig many times. First because of him. Second because when I went with him, coincidentally, the Hive. Do you know the co-working space called the Hive?
Oh yeah, the one, yes, yes.
The Hive Lychee asked me and invited me to be a special guest to create an event on their rooftop. So I went to Hive Lychee twice since then. So in the last 2 to 3 months, I went to Lychee 3 times.
Wow, congrats.
Four,
You're
four, four
changing.
times,
You're
four
changing.
times, 4 times. And
Wow,
so I
people
believe,
change.
yeah. You know, okay, can I tell you a funny story? The first day when I went to Lychee 11 years ago, when I first arrived in Hong
Uh-huh.
Kong, okay,
Yes,
one of my
yes.
friends, one of my good friends, Vivian, asked me to join a photography class, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
the photography class was in a Lychee building, okay? At the time, I'm so new to Hong Kong, I don't understand anything about the head or the tail of Hong Kong. I don't understand where is rich, where is poor, where is local, where is expat. I'm really clueless. So to me, Hong Kong is all open space to explore. Then when I
Uh-huh.
went Lychee Kok, the first time I went, I was hungry when I arrived, and I thought I'm going to the shop to buy a quick bun to eat before my
Uh-huh.
photography
Yes.
class. I
Uh-huh.
went alone because my friends arrived separately. And guess what happened to me? I
I
went
I don't know what happened.
I went into the shop and I was busy picking my own buns, and
Uh-huh.
suddenly there was a group of very young, energetic, 3 or 4 young people, really young. I don't know how young, but very young. And they come
Like
to me.
students. Uh-huh.
Yes, young, maybe maximum 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
And they all came to me, very high energy, and said, "Hello, do you want to help to donate some food and drinks for the elderly people? We are running a charity event right now." And then they sound so excited and so happy and so, "Yay, let's do this." And then I was like, "Okay." And then they start to take the tray and they start to load out on so many buns. And then they bring me to the cashier to pay.
Wow.
And then I paid, like, I can't remember, $100 or $200 I just paid. And then
Wow.
I was thinking, like, wow, this is interesting. This is the first 1 or 2 months I was in Hong Kong. I was really
And then
like a
they put
lamb.
a sticker on your chest, right? They put
No
they attach a
sticker. I
sticker. No.
sticker. And then I was like a lamb, okay? Like a lamb, like a,
Uh-huh.
"Okay, I will help you save the world." And then they are so good. They quickly put so many things on the tray and, and then quickly get me to pay. And then
Wow. Uh,
and then I asked, "Where is this charity?" And then you know what they did? They just take their phone and
uh-huh.
said, "Here." And then I can't even see what they are pointing to. And they just say, "Here, okay, gotta go, bye."
So actually there was no charity there. I think you were scammed. Were you scammed? Oh my gosh. So
I,
bad.
I was scammed. I was scammed.
Oh
I
no.
scammed. I knew I was scammed, okay? But luckily, it was only maybe I paid between 100 to 200 Hong Kong dollars. At the time, I was an investment banker. This is nothing for me. So I just think, oh, damn, I got scammed. And then, but I think it's okay. I'm just donating some buns for some poor kids, okay?
Hmm.
So, but that was my impression of lychee kok, okay?
Oh, so you had a very first, like a bad first impression. That's why. Okay, now I understand. Uh-huh.
100%. I think, wow, this place is rough. And me, when I walk into this land, I can tell the surrounding neighborhood look at me like, woo, we need to fleece this lamb alive, you know?
Hey, I wanna know. And this guy who lives in Lychee Kok, is he a local guy, like a local Chinese guy?
Very local.
Oh, wow. But usually you don't fall in love with the local guys, do you? I don't know.
My first time in this year, after 11 years in Hong Kong, I won't say fall in love. I'm definitely not in love with him. Okay. But
All right. But you like
I
him. You like him. Yeah.
no, I just decided to give him a chance because I'm thinking maybe we should give the Hong Kong local guys a chance to see what it's like to date local this year.
Okay, so looking back, was it worth giving him a chance after all?
Actually, all my friends told me that I am very unlucky because the two local guys I gave a chance this year
Uh,
are very
uh-huh.
not normal. They both brought me to Cha Chan Tang and Cafe de Coral for lunch and dinner.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. So bad.
And they think that actually that maybe they are not representing the real local because all my friends said the real local guy will never do that because they know the real local girl will never ever accept a date in a cha chan tang or cafe de coral or this kind of really really low cheap place.
Hmm. I never take anyone to those places. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is my only experience. Two local guys both bring me. It's really funny, right?
Hmm. Not even my friends, right? I think we've never been. Have we been together to Café de Coral? No, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Even
We usually don't go. Like if I'm alone, then alone, yes. But with my friends, no.
I mean,
Hmm.
sometimes with friends or whatever, if there are no options or you just want a nice, no frills, hearty meal, nothing wrong going there. But not date, you know.
Hmm. Yes.
All my friends told me all the local guys understand this is not acceptable for first, second, third day.
Hmm.
Robson, I need to tell you another even better story, okay? So
Oh, tell me, tell me.
I went on a date with one guy. And first, he bring me to a nice bar. And when we're sitting at the bar, then he told me he's
Uh-huh.
hungry. Then the bar is really nice. It's like a rooftop bar in the city. Then he told me that he's hungry, but he doesn't want to eat the food of the bar. Then he told
uh,
then he told me that he is craving for the chicken in the Cafe de Coral.
oh
Okay.
no, no.
Wait,
Crazy. What's it? Is a local guy as well?
mm-hmm. And wait,
Oh. Hmm.
Robson, you haven't heard the worst part yet.
Uh-huh. And then yes.
You're going to die when you hear this, okay? Be careful. Don't piss into your pants and don't fall off your chair because this is really crazy, okay? Then,
Okay, I know the worst part. The worst part when you got to Café de Coral, he has no money. And he
no,
asked you to pay.
no,
No.
no,
Okay.
no. Okay. So, the worst part is he told me, oh, but I really like our seat in our bar. We have a really beautiful bar, good seat, good location, good view, good table. But I really want to eat the chicken from Cafe de Coral.
Oh, I know what he did. He's like, let's buy the chicken cafe de coral, bring back and eat here at the rooftop bar, right?
No,
I know. Oh.
but good guess, but no, even worse.
Worse.
He
Oh
asked,
my gosh.
he asked me, "Are you hungry?"
Uh huh.
And I said, I can eat or I cannot eat. Because at the time I'm already feeling what the, right? So I just said, I can eat or not, whatever. Okay. Then he said, what about this? Since you're not so hungry, what about you sit here and keep the table? I go down and quickly eat for 10 minutes and come back.
Oh no, no, so bad, so bad. You should never see this guy again. Never meet this guy again. It's crazy,
Oh my
crazy,
God.
crazy, totally crazy.
And then I said, because I actually imagine he's autistic because in my mind, what? But then I'm thinking something must be wrong inside. Like some processor is completely off, The microchip, whatever, is not working inside. So
That's very insane. Hmm.
I talk to him like how I talk to my autistic students because I
Hmm.
feel he doesn't have EQ. Because if you have EQ, you will know this is unacceptable, right? For date. So I said, if you go to eat the chicken on your own, I will go home.
And then what did he do? What did he do?
Then he said, oh, okay, then you come with me, we go eat the chicken together.
Oh gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, by the way, D, we only have 10 more minutes because this is the free version of this platform, sorry.
No worries,
And you'll be cut within 10 minutes. So yeah.
no worries. I also need to go after 10 minutes. So yeah. This is true story,
So
yeah. I'm not
did you see him again? Did you see him again? No.
what do you think?
I think you didn't because this guy is too much, too crazy. Yeah. He's not
Actually
no common
actually
sense.
actually I continue to see him, but I already expected he is crazy because he doesn't see anything wrong with everything he said. I already imagine he has some kind of autism, to be honest, because this is
Mm.
really serious. He doesn't see anything wrong with what he suggested. But I
Wow.
genuinely tell he really thinks it's acceptable. So I just think to myself, okay, I'm not really seriously dating him. For me, it's just hanging out with a friend. So I'm not touching him, I'm not kissing him, I'm not doing anything with him. So to me, he's just a friend. So,
Oh, just French kissing. Mm.
but originally he was trying to date me, but because of all this weird behavior in my mind, I just write him off.
Mm. Yeah, I think it's better. Yes, good for you. Yes,
Is
it's
it
better.
good?
But
Are these
I'm autistic as well, but I don't have such behavior. Yeah, I don't behave like him. Yeah.
no? Of course not. Because you're not
Mm.
crazy to that level, Robson. You're crazy in many ways, but this is unacceptable.
Mm.
Oh, this is why all these guys are single forever.
And I can understand. He was in a very nice rooftop like bar, right outside, right outdoors, right. And I can't understand why in that. And then he was with you together, right? How come in that situation he will feel like he wants to eat chicken from Café de Coral? Like it's so crazy. I would never. I wouldn't even think of Café de Coral or any fast food restaurant. No.
But
Yeah.
he's a very basic boy. He likes to eat and he likes to eat he likes to eat Chinese food, rice and chicken and soup.
Oh.
It's quite cute. That's why I didn't see it's too bad. To be honest, at the time, I just can see he's like a child. It's quite endearing. I saw and I realized he's very rich, by the way.
Oh.
He lives in Cyberport in Hong Kong. His family
Wow.
has two main big Cyberport apartments that are worth 40 to 50
Wow.
million Hong Kong dollars each.
Wow.
That's why I feel that he just said it's just eating. Why do you have to make such a big deal? So I can
Wow.
see that he's very practical human being.
Mm. So maybe he's really autistic then. Yes.
Yeah, right. Because he can't see that this is unacceptable for a day.
If he knew you for like 5 years, right, would be different. Like if you met him for the past like 2 years and then you've dated him like hundreds of times, right? Then it's okay, right? But not for like you just met him, right? Then for like a first date or second date, I think that's crazy. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Are you satisfied with my stories? Did that answer your question? Your question about bad dating days?
Wow, I was expecting something surprising, but not that surprising. That's really wow.
I
Oh, wow.
I have another story, okay? A guy was eating with me.
Okay, I
He's
give you 5 minutes. Yes.
he was eating with me and he was waiting for me to eat. And then he fell asleep and his saliva came out of his mouth onto his shirt.
Oh, wow.
And then suddenly he wake up and then he wiped his
Wow.
saliva.
Yeah. Wow. So that's gross. That's gross.
And then I was like, what are you doing? And then he said, oh, I'm just wiping my own saliva.
Wow. But that's gross. That's also unbelievable. Yeah.
Do you know that in that moment, because I'm such an open and loving and kind and accepting person, I actually think, oh, that's cute.
You really thought it was cute. Wow. For me, that's just gross.
You know, I'm a Piscean. I'm a Pisces. Pisces people are
Mhm.
so idealistic and dreamy. So the dreamy side of me can really accept the crap of everybody and still see it's beautiful.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I can have unconditional love for all human beings.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But it doesn't stop me from sharing these stories on podcasts. I can love them as humans, but I am not obligated to keep it as secret.
By the way, how is your podcast channel going? Is it you're getting many followers?
Actually, I don't know how to track the followers, but
Oh, mm-hmm.
I want okay, so my other podcast is having very serious topics on
Uh-huh.
life coaching because all the topics are relevant to the work I do directly. But the podcast with you is what I really want to do, which my friends have been encouraging me, is just talking about stuff and just bantering about crap. Because
Okay,
I
yeah. Let's
think this
continue
is
to do that then.
too. I think people want to listen to this kind of crap more.
Okay, hope so too. Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay, guys.
you
Yes.
didn't share
Sorry.
stories today. Today is just me telling my story. What about you? You have so many stories.
I have a lot of stories, but let's do it next time because my free is a free plan on this platform. So sorry, guys. I will. Sorry, guys. I'm going to pay for the platform. So next time we will not have limited time. Okay. So if I pay, I think we have unlimited time. So I will do it for our next podcast. Okay.
Maybe
So thanks for watching. Yes. Would you like to say
Okay.
something?
No, I say
Yes.
maybe no need to pay because short is also nice, short and sweet.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe then we continue like this. So hope to see you soon, Dee. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.